When I was in my early teens, 13, 14 years old, and all the way to my very early 20s, I was a very, very destructive young man. My goal is to meet as many people on this planet as possible, people that are positive, people that have more time to create than to be critical, more time to hustle than they have to hate, and they want to actually add strategy and techniques that are proven to grow their business so that they can take care of their family and their church. When I see all this destruction going on in the world today, it reminds me of when I didn't have purpose. I'd given up on my dreams. I'd given up on my potential. I'd given up on my possibilities, and I had no direction. When I had given up on my dreams, and I saw the doctor next door building his, the business owner in the little town I grew up in that had the pool company, the school, I destroyed the school. I was out shooting people's property on the weekends. And I'm telling you this because I was doing all this, shamelessly admit I was doing destructive behavior. I was killing other people's dreams and destroying their property because I wasn't creating my own property and building my own dream. I could so relate to the kids in these cities right now that are out on the weekends and nights looting and destroying. I know that's not who you really are. I just want to remind everybody that, if you're not building your own dream, if you give up on your own dreams, you're going to naturally want to destroy somebody else's, but it's not going to make your dream any more reality. Now is the time where we could be building businesses, not burning them, rather than protesting. And I know you have the right to protest, but we need to teach people how to invest, not just protest, how to build, not just burn. And I plead with everybody today to, one, have understanding and some empathy for what's going on in our country right now. It's destructive, it's terrible, it's like nobody likes this. This isn't a Democratic or a Republic, it's not white, black, brown, it's nothing. It's like dreams, it's about building dreams. You have the opportunity to build a dream. I didn't know when I was 15 years old that one day I could own a jet. I didn't know I could own a business that had millions. I didn't even think about millions, much less billions of dollars. I didn't think about trips where I could travel 19 countries in 1 year. I was 19 years old. I was lost. I was without purpose. I was without my dreams. I was not doing what I needed to do. I was forced to go to school every day, and I hated school. Man, if I can help you, if I can do anything to mentor you, to guide you, to give you some direction on how to get out of this and make your dreams a reality, I'll do everything I can to help. I know a lot of my friends that have done same thing and more than I have in their life. They've come from nothing. I got a lot of friends that have a similar story that I have, maybe a similar story to what you have, that have figured out how to turn it around. This is a turnaround moment. You could turn everything around now. You could go from destroying somebody else's dreams, their business. You could choose to continue to do that, or you could be like, I'm gonna take all that energy, unbelievable amount of energy, and I'm gonna figure out how to build my own dream. The American dream's still real, but it can't be that I'm gonna take your dream away in order to build mine. Hate has never built anything. And I'm just telling you, I wasted at least 7 years of my life, maybe 10, tearing up other people's stuff because inside I was torn up because I knew the truth. And the truth is I was wasting my potential, not just my time. I was wasting my potential. I was bored. I wasn't building. And when I'm bored, when I have too much free time on my hands, when I have no hope, no mentor, no guidance, no direction, no possibility, no roadmap, guess what? I'm going nowhere. I turned my life around when I was 25. It took me hitting bottom. Okay, at 23, I was beat, had 76 stitches put in my head and face. I spent 3 days in the hospital. It would take me 2 years before I would hit bottom. Went and cleaned myself up in a treatment center, got off the drugs, and decided I'm gonna turn my life around. I was 27 years ago. 37 years ago. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. But it feels like it was yesterday. You look at me today and you're like, oh man, that guy's got it made. Got some money, got a plane, got a wife and 2 kids. None of that was possible as long as I was destroying somebody else's dreams. The businesses you're tearing down, you could own those. You could build those. The amount of energy that it takes to go tear something down could be converted to, I'm gonna build a business. You can build a business today with no money. I can help you do that. So this weekend, man, rather than acting like an ass, let's decide to build assets. And I'm not calling you an ass right now. I'm not judging you right now. I know I was being an ass when I was 15 and 16 and 17 and 18 and 19. And it wasn't because I wanted to be a dum-dum. It's because I was acting like a dum-dum. When I could have been building, when I could have been investing, when I could have been learning, I was destroying. The fact that you had built something bothered me so much because it reminded me of what I did not do. Your potential, you achieving your potential reminded me I wasn't achieving my own potential. I had everybody to blame, but the problem was the blame did not shift my game upward, it shifted it downward. It didn't make me better. You could be anything. In this country, you can be anything. If you've never lived outside this country, you need to remember, in America, if you don't have this reference point, it's vital. In America, you can actually do anything. I know there's oppression. I know there's suppression in this country. I know that the deck is stacked against most of us, but that doesn't mean you can't win. Even when I have bad cards, even when I have a bad hand, I can still win if I know how to play the game. So look, think long-term right now, not just this weekend. Think investing, not protesting. Think building, not burning, okay? Think about, I'm gonna build something for my family long-term that's an asset rather than getting caught on video and looking like an ass. I know it's funny in the moment. When I was a teenager, I was laughing, man. I'm destroying people's stuff. I'm popping people's cars. I'm destroying car dealerships in a little town in Louisiana. These people had done nothing to me. But I believed in my mind, okay? Because they had stuff I wanted and I didn't have it. And because I had given up on the things I wanted and they hadn't, I decided, insanely decided, I'm gonna destroy what they built because I did not have the courage or the persistence or the blueprint to build what they had built. Look at this bird. Look at these 2 beautiful kids I have, okay? That's waiting for you. Look at this beautiful marriage I have. Look at this place that I live in, okay? This is a kid with a drug problem, no dad, no older brother, completely lost, without direction. I couldn't pay the rent at this little duplex right here. It was $275 a month. Now I own 7,000 of these. I had not been on a plane until I was 28 years old. I had not flown on a commercial flight till I was 28. Today I own my own plane. The house I grew up in was 1,400 square feet. Today I live in Miami on the beach. My deck is twice the size of the house I grew up in with 7 people. I grew up in one little town near a refinery town where the only job you could get there was a labor job or a sales job. That was it. It's 25% unemployment. Today I help people that are unemployed find the life and their job of their dreams. I grew up in a town of 60,000 people. Today I know millions of people, millions around the world that believe in me. In high school, I couldn't get through a chapter of a book. I couldn't read in high school. Now I've written 21 best-selling books and programs. I lost 7 jobs. My first 7 jobs I was unemployed by. Now I am hired by Fortune 500 companies to help inspire and teach how to get revenue. I couldn't get through my own university. Today I have Cardone University, where 55 million people have logged in on how they can make their businesses and their life better. The American dream is alive and well. You can make this happen, but you cannot build a dream by destroying someone else's. I plead with you this weekend, okay? Start building again. Start investing again. Let's pull together. I don't care what your color is. You're black, you're brown, you're Asian, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. You're young, you're old, you're male, you're female. If I can help you, if I can mentor you out of this to where you want to get, I'm willing to help you. I'm not here to hurt you. No president, no governor, no senator, no congressman, and no police chief will ever improve the quality of your life. It's never happened. It's not going to happen. No matter how you vote in November, and you should, whoever is elected will not change the quality of your life. Only you can do that. Only you can do that for you and your family. And by the way, that is your responsibility. So let's quit the nightmare stuff that's going on in America, and let's get back to building your dream. Let's get everybody busy building their dream, and they won't have time to destroy other people's dreams.